Hey, good morning, friends. Thanks for joining me today. So, what we're going to talk about is that there's a lot of surprising facts that we maybe don't even know about our respiratory system. So, every being on the planet that we possibly can know of breathes. And that's why, as yogis, we believe the breath to be the main source of prana, of energy, of life force. So, you can survive without food for up to about 40 days as long as you have access to water. Without water, you may survive maybe 3 to 4 days. But without the breath, you can only be gone within maybe only 3 minutes, which is like super surprising. So one fact, the lungs are actually the only organs that can float on the water. So each of our lungs contains about 300 million balloon-like structures called, I'm going to probably butcher this, so sorry for any of my nurse friends that are watching this. Alveoli, I'm horrible at anatomy, which replace the carbon dioxide waste that is in your blood with oxygen. So when these structures are filled with air, the lungs become the only organs in the human body that can actually float on water. So kind of just like a flotation device, I guess, for the body. So the lungs are actually another fact. The lungs would actually cover an entire size of a tennis court. Like that's enormous. So there are many folds and different sacs in your lungs that maximize their internal surface and allow for maximum intake of oxygen, which is needed to grow and to nourish the cells and to make our body and keep our organism alive in exchange for CO2 and other waste gases. So fact number 3, your nose is a filter, a heater, and also a humidifier, which big surprise, thinking about when we, breathe in and out of the nose as many yogis do. This is how we usually regulate our breath. So it has small bone-like shelves called turbinates that protect them from the lateral wall of your nose. So turbinates are lined with lots of blood vessels, and the heat from which warms air that's passing by to the body temperature. They're also lined with little cells that secrete mucus, which we have occasionally. These also help to humidify the air as it passes by. So inhaled particles like microbes are trapped in the sticky mucus and then moved to the back of the throat, it's kind of like your escalator, which is kind of gross in a way, but I guess it happens, to be swallowed where gastric juices just destroy them. So this is stuff that I'm learning within that instructor course. So just kind of stay tuned for more facts and more just kind of things to learn about as we go along. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.